This is our first lecture tutorial of JavaScript language. Uh, I would like to show you how to install Java on your PC. First, you should open your web browser on your computer. For me, it's a Google Chrome. So I just basically search Java on my search bar. So I get the search result Java Oracle. Then you click that link, you will redirect on Java website. You will see a Java download button here. Then you can click this button and download Java. I already downloaded Java and I show you where it is. In the download folder there is a program folder, and here is my Java software. Then you can basically double click on that icon and install Java on your computer. Okay, the second step is downloading your scripting software. In this you can use Visual C# or Visual C++ kind of a software, but if you are beginner for coding, you can just install Visual Studio Code on your computer. This is a very basic software, and you can easily find the coding on it. You click on your link and you will see the download for Windows button over here. If you are using Mac OS or Windows or Linux, any kind of OS, you can use this Visual Studio Code. In my case, I'm using Windows, I download this stable installer to my computer, and I already downloaded the software before begin the video. Here's my software, Visual Studio Code. Then you can simply double click on it and install the software. Then click the run. Then you will see the user installer not meant to administrator. Just click OK on it. Then you will see the installer here. Then install the Visual Studio Code. Okay. The install is processing. Basically Visual Studio Code is a kind of a language you can place your scripting instead of a notepad file. I want to say the JavaScript is a kind of a language which using a client-side platforms like web browsers and kind of that. And there is other part of scripting language they call server-side scripting language, and PHP like SQL, they are server-side language. In this case, the JavaScript, Python, Visual Basic, they are the client-side scripting language. Our install is still processing. My computer is kind of slow. Just don't worry about it. Okay, our install is finished right now. Then you can launch the Visual Code software, and you also see Visual Studio Code on your desktop. Okay. Here is your Visual Studio Code user interface over here. Then you will see new file, new open folder kind of a buttons over here. It can use to create your JavaScript file. Before I begin, I like to install an extension to my Visual Studio Code. It's called Live Server. You can basically search on this search bar. Then you have Live Server button over here, and I already installed the Live Server extension, so I don't have an install button over here. But if you are new for Visual Studio Code, then you will see install button over here. Anyway, then let's begin our first JavaScript lesson. Before you code, you should place a folder for a specific place, because your code should save for a permanent place. in my case I save that folder to desktop, so I just basically create new folder and rename it to JavaScript and open it. So here's my Java folder. Then I can open the folder. Okay, then I can move to my Java file. Then you will see your software is reloading. After you reload, you will see your folder's name on this Explorer list. Then you can simply just click new file and you can place your Java file here. So I want to say your Java file should run on your web browser, so you should create a HTML file. HTML file is a kind of extension which generate a specific web page. So index is your web page name and HTML is a type of your web page. HTML means hypertext markup language. So I click enter here and you will open your folder. Okay, as you know, HTML file should include kind of a tag like head, title, body, like that. But in this case, I teach you only JavaScript, so I just basically create HTML file. You can create it by pressing exclamation mark, right, and then click enter. So you see now I have a HTML file over here. So it's very easy. When you're using Visual Studio Code, you just press to exclamation mark and press enter, then you will have your HTML file. Okay, so before you begin your JavaScript, you should create a specific tag which called script. Okay, and you know, if you open a script tag, you should also close the script tag by using this. Okay, now you have the first step for creating Java. First step for place your Java code. Then you can basically type your code over the between script tag. So in this case, I just add very simple, very basic code here. Okay, it's a console.log. Don't worry about it. I will teach you what are the console tag, what are the log tag, why I place the quotations over here. Okay, don't worry about it. If you are beginner, just watch it. And I place a word called hello world. A word's called hello world. And you now see is in the title there is index.html, and you know it's your HTML file. And here is a small dot over here because you are not save your file till yet. So you can just basically click file and save. Then you will see the dot is disappearing. Then your file is now saved. Then you can check whether you write a code or it's run properly. So you just can click write on your Visual Studio Code, and then over here you will see open with live server tab. Then you can click on it. Okay, so if you see then I had my Google Chrome opened over here because it's my basic web browser, so it's open in Google Chrome. If you are using Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer, no one using Internet Explorer by the way, anyway, what you're using the web browser, your file will open on it. Okay, and then you will see the title is document. And why this have a document name because your HTML's title is document. If you want to change it, you can just simply change the title over here. In my case, I add it to JavaScript web, or any kind of a name you prefer. Then you will see I just press Ctrl+S. Then you will see the web page is reloaded, and now it's renamed as a JavaScript web. But you still have not see the code you typed. It is console.log hello world, because the Java is not showing on your web page because it's kind of a it's kind of a process type code. If you want to see your code instead of your web page, you should write HTML code. Java code are not showing on your web page because it's kind of a we'll see a process type of a code. And if you want to see where is your code is, then simply click on your web page and you will see the inspect button over here. Then click it. Okay, so then you will see on your right side of the web page there is an element, and there is some code over here. So if you are aware of it, this is the code what we written on the Visual Studio Code platform. The console.log hello world is over here, and where is the output? Okay, the where output is on the console, because we write the console.log, so the output should be in console. Then you can simply click the console over here. Okay, and here is our output, the hello world. If you want to check it is right, is it right, then you can simply change the hello world over here. In my case, I will type subscribe my YouTube channel. Then just simply press the Ctrl+S button over here. Then you will see the text was changed. Subscribe my YouTube channel on your console tab. Okay, so it is the basic steps on before the JavaScript language, and I think you understand it. And I want to say this also, my English is very bad. By the way, I just want to convey the meaning to you, and I will try to express more videos with you. And thanks guys, and I